Hello everybody, this is Sarah from Sarah's Emporium, here today to do a unboxing of one of the Kickstarters I backed last year by Grounded by the Moon. He has worked really hard on making this come to fruition, and all of this is all the goodies from the Kickstarter itself. It is a very substantial box. It was packed very well. The outer packaging was actually a little bit hard to get into, which was cool because I know that all of this is not damaged in any way. So let's go ahead and dig in. I have this upside down again. Yep. That happened to me last time. I had it upside down. Alright, so this is what we have to look forward to. I'm not sure. I'm gonna look through and see what is available on his website or what's going to be available on the website, and I will have that in the description below. I'll have his website in the description below anyway. So a lot of the stuff is just it is Kickstarter backers rewards, and he's been trying to really like give everybody like a lot. There's only a few card creators, deck creators that I know of that have done that. Like this is something extra special because there was a bit of a delay for everything, which, you know, you don't have to do this as a creator, but that was really sweet. The challenge, and then there were some spreads he added into because he was coming up with different spreads, a sticker, and a pin that was exclusive for the backers. So that is the I always want to mess that up. Book of Shadows little pin. And let's see what else. There is a card holder, which I'm super happy to have. So you would stick your card or your altar card on there. So we have that. And that's all his own design. It's very sturdy, very good quality there. Put that off to the side. Let's see, and then so that is it for the box. I'm just gonna scooch the box out of my way. But we have a bag with the element symbols, so we can put our deck in there. It's just a nice, velvet bag. And we got one with his other deck, the Practical Magic. And then the last thing that was extra are these cards. And I just have to double look at them because I'm pretty sure I know what they are. Alright, and then we have some altar cards. Okay, super cool. I think there was supposed to be the Sabbats too, so I think I'll have to reach out to him. But yeah, so then I have 2 of these decks. I ordered an extra one so I could have it available in the store. There we go. And, oops, it's upside down, sorry. So this one's gonna be my copy, because that's how I roll. And then the other one, which is exactly the same. Just look how beautiful that is. And it's got that petal finish. Kind of like the only one I know to match it up with is the Lonely Dreamer Tarot. And they had the petal finish as well. So look how great that is. The gold. Then we have some other images that are in the cards as well. And yeah, it's perfect. So then we open that right up. Look how beautiful that is. It just like beams out. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be dating everything because there's probably going to be more editions that he'll be printing out. So this will be a first edition. And then his classic black paper guidebooks. And then he has a Wheel of the Year, Sabbath cards. Huh. I thought they were going to be different. Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe I need to just continue to keep looking. Oops. Oh gosh, I've been like knocking you guys up. Alright, and then in here we have work with the elements, connect to the cards, unlock your magic. So there we are. That's the box with a cute little ribbon to help you pull your cards out. And let's see what the cards are all about. Ooh, I think... No, he didn't make it an option. This is the new moon halo action he's got going on. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a dark rainbow. Gorgeous. I love it. And then we have a little thank you card. Little of the info, which I'm going to leave out because he does change the court cards. He does initiate, apprentice, teacher, and sovereign, which is the page, the knight, the queen, the kings, and then his elements he did. He also changed that as well, and this is actually good for people who are not really good with like symbols, which I am terrible with. So I will be holding this off to the side because he really does incorporate that into all of his stuff. So yeah, because I was getting that all kinds of mixed up. So because I'm the way I think about it is earth, air, fire, water is my thinking of how I do it, but I think that goes back to Captain Planet. If anybody remembers, like leave a comment below so I don't feel old. But Captain Planet, it was earth, air, fire, water, heart. So, all right, so we're gonna leave that off to the side. And then there's some spread cards, which he had with his Oracle cards as well. Absolutely love that. Love that I can just be able to pull these up and even shuffle these myself and see where my intuition's kind of going. Just be like, which one today? So I appreciate that. His Patreon also has a lot of spreads as well. So if you're someone like me who's like, I could do 1 card and 3 card all day long, but when it comes to like spreads of different magnitude, I really don't do well with that. But something like this is going to help guide me to make a better spread or better reading happen. So those are always good to have. And with the book, the little booklet that he has with it, with this, is going to be really cool too. And he is definitely going on the ways of the practical magic. So just so everybody's aware that this is, a lot of his stuff is based off of the Practical Magic movie, with his own little flair and interpretation. So, all right, here they are. I was so worried, but he has them in with the decks, which is super cool. That way I really feel good about when I'm talking about this deck with somebody who purchases this from me, that they'll know that they have these available as well. So that's super cool. So we have the Sabbats in here, which now makes me understand the guidebook a little bit better, how it has the Sabbats in here as well. So very, very happy about that. Because now I don't feel, I thought there were going to be bigger altar cards, but that's so fine, perfectly fine. So we have Yule, Imbolc, which just recently happened, Ostara, which is coming up, Beltane, Litha, Lamas, Mabon, Samhain, and then we have 2 cards, so you can put these on your altar as well when it's a full moon and when it's a new moon. If you do honoring of either one of these, then yeah, that's awesome. And I love how the design that he used up here with the Wheel of the Year, and it kind of shows the whole quarter of what's going on. The moon phase here doesn't correlate with the particular time frame that this is all happening. I think that's just showing that we're starting the new year, and then we're moving on away from that. Okay, nope, I know exactly. This has nothing to do with the moon. Okay, so sorry about that. My camera decided to not record anymore. So what I was saying was that I realized now that this has nothing to do with the moon. I think I was just thinking of the moon while I was looking at these ones. What it is that the sun is at its lowest point in the northern hemisphere around Yule. And then it is at its highest point during Litha. So, and then these are your balancing quarters and so on and so forth. So that's what that is representing. These are gorgeous. I definitely will be using these for my altar, because I do dress up my altar for the different Sabbats. And even if I don't do a full ritual, I still honor the time frame. So like with Imbolc, I did a little jar, and I had little petitions on the basil that I used, stuff like that. So it's still, I'm still representing something. And I love that he has the corresponding candles and flowers, and then the different elements that are also representing in the Sabbats as well. So you have earth and fire. Yeah, earth and fire right on this one, and then you have earth for this one, air for this one. Probably why I like it so much, Ostara. So yeah, so definitely great item to have in your practice. And it comes in the kit. It's already in the box, in the card set as is. So let's move on to the cards. Actually, you know what? One thing I do want to get in on. Okay, so in the book, we have the image of the card, where it is on the wheel, or the wheel's right there, and then what the different symbolism is, and the different things, correlations of that Sabbath, which is really, really special. So we have love, defense, magical power, peace, passion, protection, growth, change, blessings, celebrations, fortune, strength for Litha. And he has like a different blip of, or not a different, but a blip of what it means for you to spend the time during this Sabbath, and the corresponding cards. So that's actually really good too. Okay. Corresponding tarot cards, not necessarily corresponding cards like these. Okay, so let's take a gander at the tarot deck itself. And there we are. You might have to move. Okay, there we go. So we have the Fool, which is a beautiful white rose. I'm not going to go in like full detail with everything. Cardstock's good. It's going to be very malleable over time. I don't think the edging is going to affect it too much. It's very thick and it's smooth, so it's a matte, which I love because of being able to record without all that glare. Will be important for me because I do monthly readings, and you guys will know that with me reviewing this on TikTok. Or I am on TikTok. I don't know why that's on the brain right now, but on YouTube is what I... Okay, now for the tarot deck portion of this unboxing and review. Again, I had already seen most of this stuff because I backed him on Kickstarter, but so I know what I have, but I just didn't know certain things were a little bit different, like those Sabbath cards. I really had no idea, so we're just gonna take a look at these real quick. And because this is the piece de resistance, and he wanted to incorporate a lot of the practical magic and the witch aspect of the tarot, instead of like all of the religious stuff. So a lot of things have changed with this. So we have the Fool, we have the Witch, as above so below. We have the High Priestess, the Empress, and I'm pretty sure the only thing that he's added in here were hands for like physical human aspects. The Emperor, the Book of Shadows instead of the Hierophant, which I do appreciate, and that's exactly what that is. That's the pin. So that's cool. Oh, getting sticky. Beautiful matte. The Lovers, which I've seen before. Actually, I'm on his Patreon, as I said, and we've gotten privilege of getting some cards and stuff from him there. Got the Chariot, 2 brooms, Strength, the Hermit, Cycles. I love this one. So instead of the Wheel of Fortune, I believe, we have Cycles instead, which is important for us as witches to pay attention to the cycles of everything out there. So that's cool. Justice, the Hanged One, Death and Rebirth, Death/Rebirth, Temperance. All right, and now we have Temptations, which is a play on the devil. The devil card is a form of temptation, and it's basically geared towards what are you chaining yourself to. So really love that. There we have the the Tower, get some more gorgeous visualization. Then we have the star, the moon, the sun, judgment, which I love that he used a wind mirror, because it's more you are judging yourself. The world, and all the elements and aspects are in the world there. And then we get into the actual cards and the different suits. So I'm actually going to order this to better suit the little card holder here. Not cold, this here, so that way I'm not fumbling around trying to figure out what's what. Now we have the air element as signified down here, and the smoke aspect and incense and stuff will be a part of this as well. So the 1, the 2, the 3, the 4, the 5, 6. So unfortunately for me, I think I'm going to have a little bit of a hard time with the numbers, because they are numeric, or Roman numeral, but they're a lowercase Roman numeral, so it's going to throw me off a little bit. Then 7, 8. A lot of these, you can see the pictures are depicting exactly what they mean anyway. So we have the bound aspect of the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Air. And then this is like your brain, like the frustrations. Then being completely bound. I like this though. The Initiate of Air. He's a cute little ladybug. Then we have the Apprentice of Air, Hummingbird. And I like that he used swords in the court cards. Still adding that little bit of flair, and then the yellow represents the element of air as well. Alright, now on to fire. Alright, and now these are going to be based on the calendar, calendar, goodness gracious. I'm so excited to do this walkthrough, but my brain and mouth are not, like, working together right now. So these are all going to be, like, candles because of the fire element. So 2 of fire. The 3 of fire, that's moving the partition along. The 4 of fire, the flower boughs for celebration. These are just absolutely wonderful. I love this. But the witchy aspect to it just is really tickling the fancy fair and all. 6 of fire / wands. 7, 8. The quickness of those brooms wiped out the candles. 9. Holding space for 1. And 10. Completely burnt out. That's so cute. I say cute. It's powerful. That's what it is. It's really powerful. And then we have the court cards, the Initiate. And I love how here he does the wands fire. Like there's a distinction between the lower candles versus the flame that the being is holding and owns. The teacher and the sovereign. Okay, now we're into the cups / air. Or, water. Not that bad. Alright. 2 of cups. 3 of cups. 4 of cups. 5 of cups. Oof. Which one are you gonna focus on? Like it. 6 of cups. It's nice. 7 of cups. Which one are you going to choose? 8 of cups. Path to take. The 9 of cups. And then the 10 of cups. Really nice. I like that he left the rainbow for the union. And then the court cards. He left the cups because that just, it makes sense. So we had a koi fish for the first. Now we have the jellyfish. The flamingo for the teacher. And I believe that's a crane or stork. I think it's a crane though. You know what? Let me look it up. I haven't even looked in here for the rest of this stuff. This book will be like completely bent out of shape before we know it. The heron. So it's a type of crane. The heron is a meditative bird offering the magic of determination. Look into the aspects of your life. In doing so, it will bring out your innate wisdom and show you how to become more self-reliant and wise counselor of others. Seek. Oh wow, I read that completely wrong. And the wise counselor others seek. Goodness. Learn from the waters around you, listen to the silence, and unlock your intuition. Build healthy and strong boundaries for yourself. Be compassionate, but you must be in control of your emotions. Now, he doesn't, I see here that he doesn't have the backwards part of it. I don't think that these are supposed to be read as in reverse or anything like that, which is fine. That's just the way that is. And now we're on to Earth. Earth / Pentacles. And I love that. He's using the roses and herbs and stuff like that. It's just such a really earthy feeling. This looks like a garden gate. Or treasure box. And then we have the 5. I love the goldenrod. Not goldenrod. What is that? I always forget. Every spring, that little bush blooms. It's like one of the first things that blooms. Blossoming around us, such a winter. Oh, okay, that's the winter jasmine. That's not exactly what is in our neck of the woods up in the New England area, but close. Nice. So the rose is dying, but there is new life and new beginning. then the Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Growth, Eight of Pentacles, the Harvest, the Nine of Pentacles, full pot of beautiful flowers. It's like the end game of the harvesting and such. And then the Ten of Pentacles, the Initiate, Lant, and the Apprentice, Spider. Actually, you know what? I'm going to look on that because the spiders actually become like a totem animal for me. So let's see. A creature of crafty creation and contributing to the overall greater community, the spider focuses on taking the needed time to complete projects. This is a reminder that your hard work will pay off in the end, and an invitation to connect to the spider's magic of creation and creativity. Weave your web of development and protection. Yeah, absolutely. This might actually become an altar card for me. We'll see how many times it comes up in a reading for myself. I'm not like partial to spiders, like they're not my best friends. I'm not gonna go out and hold one because, you know, but I won't kill it if I can help it. Just my thing. Alright, and then we have the Teacher, Bear, and the Sovereign, which I think is an elk. Elk, yep. Very nice. Very nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Imagery is gorgeous. Let's see how she shuffles. And I have to be careful because we're not going to be able to do reversals. See how well I can keep these from being a reversal. Now, as much as this is the tarot structure, I see this being more utilized with other things, with magical workings, with doing a lot of like altar magic stuff. There are tarot books out. Sorry, there are books out there on tarot magic, and I think this deck would be perfect for that. So let's do a quick little spread. I'll find one. Okay, which is magical check-in. So we're gonna do the magical check-in. So we have the energy currently available to me. What's blocking my magical flow? And how to connect and or embrace my magic. Oh, okay. So energy currently available to me. Okay, so there's a lot of swift action. There's movement. More things than I can be able to handle sometimes. What's blocking my magical flow? Worrying about the deconstruction of my past and becoming anew. And then how to connect and embrace my magic. I need to be able to look at myself and say, it's a, you know, this is between me and you, and who cares about what other people think. Wow, this is such a powerful deck. I'm already getting like hits left and right. So this is fantastic. If you have the opportunity to get this deck, I know he's still working on shipping things out, so I don't know what his final things are. I will break down what is available for sale through his website in the comments below, or not the comments, the description below with his site link. But yeah, just with this one, which is magical check-in, like I'm already like completely immersed and blown away. Yeah, absolutely worth it. If you are a witch, if you are a Wiccan, if you are looking for something that is not the RWS rendition and you want something that has a little bit more, I want to say darker, but more of a realistic aspects to it, yeah, then this is the deck for you. Absolutely. And you're helping out a indie deck creator, really. He does this all by himself. He obviously prints outside, but all the stuff that comes into his brain, I'm like shuffling, and I'm not even shuffling on camera, and I should be, because look how gorgeous this is. My goodness. I'm in love, and I'm glad I backed this, and I'm glad I could help Grounded by the Moon out as well. Yeah, all of his links and stuff will be down below. He was definitely not sponsored. He is just someone that I befriended over the Practical Magic Oracle deck that he did, and because I love Practical Magic as much as he does, probably not as much because I haven't even read the book or books on it, and I probably should. Yeah, definitely check him out. Check this out. And I will see you all in the next video. All right? I will talk to you all later on. Okay. Bye.